Hello guys, my name is Light of Hand, and today I'll be looking at the Warhammer 40,000 Forbidden Stars by Fantasy Flight Games. Okay guys, I'm just going to do a quick little what you get inside the box. Now, before I continue, you see the Orcs, the Eldar, the Chaos and the Space Marines. I left the Chaos bag out just to show you that there's loads of like little model bits in there, and each faction actually has a bag that is around the same size, but I was running out of room here, so I put 3 of them away. Okay, now let's start off with what you get in the game. Okay, well, one of the important parts, if I can get this over this way, because this is a little heavy, I'm trying not to get any glare on it, it's the tiles, the planetary tiles. There are 12 of them, they are double-sided. I haven't opened this, I'm not going to show each one. Okay, let's put that there. You get a stack of cards, well, 2 stack of cards if I'm honest, which I think there's like 5 order cards, special unit cards, more than that, like special events that can happen. There's about 20 or so for each faction. Okay, you also get stands for like your ships in the game, like sort of like you can see these sort of bits here, the Orcs, and they have little, so the ships can sort of float. Dice, I'm going to leave the inside there, so these special dice. I'm not sure what they do yet, I'll have to read the rules properly. There is also 2 sheets binded together here with a load more bits on them. Oh, let's make sure that's sort of other tokens, the World Eater tokens, the Craft World ones, the Evil Sun and the Ultramarines sort of tokens there. Let's put that there like that. You also get a rules reference book, nice little bit of artwork in the front there. And I think it's basically, sorry, let me stand up as I move over here. Quick reference how the turn works, combat, icons, learn how to play. Sorry about it guys. Artwork from the front of the box, which I actually have to say does look really cool. You know, the Ultramarine, I notice how they make the Ultramarine stand out much more bigger than the others. I won't lie, I'm a Space Marine player, but I have got a soft spot for all 4 of these races, if I'm honest. Okay, there's the Forbidden World. Again, there's just sort of like the references on the inside of what other stuff sort of comes, what you need to do to assemble the ships. You know, setting up a little brief bit for setting up the board, playing a game. Again, I've got to read this, guys, so this is the first time I'm properly looking through this, and I want to learn how to do this. Little shout out to some of my other friends who may be interested in playing, maybe one Sunday down Dark Sphere, or another place that, or maybe somewhere else in London. Okay, again, as I said, these are all different sort of bits. I love like some of it's old artwork I remember from other games or role plays as well. Okay, these again, there's a big bag of these things in there. There's your bastion. I'm assuming that means when you fortify your world to make it harder for the enemy to attack it. There is your factory. I'm assuming that's for when you build, you know, help you with your resources and build more things. And hive world. Now I don't know what hive worlds do, so I'm assuming it's something that might help with armies or maybe income. Okay, now I'm going to look at the cards and the models in a second. I'm going to start off with the Eldar Craft World, because it's on my left hand side and quite easy for me. Okay, this little thing here is the Aspect Warriors. So that's what that represents. This bigger flag here with a sort of chest here is your like Wraith Guard. There's your little ship, which is called the Hellborn Frigate. This is your Falcons. Sorry guys, let me put my hand out this way so it focuses a bit better on the model. Sorry. Nice little models. I have to say, for something that's like just a little cheap plastic thing, they've done a lot of good with it. And this is your Warlock Battle Titan. Oh, and actually I think I missed out the Void Stalker. Each has like 6 units. I could see expansions coming just even for the racers already out to expand on their armies. Okay, the craft world itself, and I can't pronounce the craft world, so I'm going to show it to you there. Okay, well that's the Eldar, so let's move them over. Oh, actually, if I turn the sheet over, if I turn this over, it also tells you what you start off with in the game. Let's move that there. Okay, so you sort of like, when you're them, you've got 3 aspect warriors, 1 Wraith Guard, 2 Hellborn frigates, 1 factory, and 6 resources. There's other bits in the game as well. I think they talk about a little background story and what the objectives are. Okay, well, there's the orcs over there. Once I get these back onto here, I'll move this out of the way, and then I'll talk about the orcs. Okay, now these are the Evil Sons clan. Oh, each race has their own sort of like attribute as well. I'm not really going to go too much into that until I know the game better at another time. The little flag with a little stand is your Orc Boys. The sort of bigger stand with the bigger metal looking bit is your Noobs. The smaller ship is your Onslaught attack ships. Sorry guys, I've got a little bit of a cold, so I apologise for the This is your Killer Krogers? I can't pronounce it. Sorry guys. This is your War Wagon. And again, the orcs get their Gargants. Again, let's move this all off for a second. And at the beginning of a game, the orcs get 4 Orc Boys, 1 Knob, 1 Factory, a reinforcement token, okay, and 6 material. Okay, so they don't start with ships. That's a bit of a shock for me. Okay, now, when I play, this is probably going to be the one I am, not because I think it's the best, it's just I really like Space Marines. Okay, this is your Scouts. Stand for them. This here is your Space Marine stand, or it represents for the Space Marine unit. This is your Strike Cruiser, smaller one. This is your Battle Barge for the Space Marines. Land Raider, iconic really with the anyone who plays Space Marines. Oh, they've got the Flamers. Cool. No, 2 linked clans, sorry. And your Warlord Battle Titans. Now, I know Forge Worlds is actually releasing a model of this soon, which is going to be huge. Okay. Again, it's the Ultramarines. And the Ultramarines, sorry about this, start the game with 4 Scouts, 1 Space Marine, 1 Strike Cruiser, 1 Factory, 6 material. So very similar to the Eldar, I think. A couple more Scouts actually the Marines start with, and less ships. Okay, now the Chaos. And these are your World Eaters. Okay, so this little stand here is your little Chaos Cultists. This little stand here is your Chaos Space Marines. Again, kind of obvious, I thought that one would be. This is your Ironclad Destroyer. your Grand Cruiser, your Hellbrute, and your Chaos Reaver Titan. You start the game with 2 cultists, 2 Chaos Space Marines, 1 Ironclast Destroyer, 1 Factory, and 6 Material. Again, a little bit more of the background story. And okay, guys, this costs £75. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, there's a lot of stuff in this, and these aren't going to be short games. There's no quick game in this. So if you're buying this, this is like for one Sunday afternoon, you and your mates sitting down, or even evening after work. But you're probably going to be playing this for about 3 to 4 hours. So yeah, I like how much stuff comes in this box. I've got no criticisms of that. Again, I'll show you how thick the actual box is as well. Put my hand on the side. It's really thick, like Armada, but you get more stuff in this. I do like Armada, before anyone gets upset with me saying anything. I think it's a fantastic game. I just feel like the box could have been a bit thinner. That's all. A lot of open space was inside that, in my belief. Anyway, guys, if you like this, please click like. If you feel like you need to leave a comment, please leave a comment. If you feel like you'd like to subscribe, please subscribe. And guys, yeah, I would recommend this game. What I kind of read from the reviews and stuff like that. I haven't got around to playing it yet, so. But yeah. Anyway, good night.